Hi, this is Ning. Welcome back to the Soul Memory series, a quiet space where we explore the deeper intelligence behind the way our lives unfold. Today is the final episode of our three-part mini-series on soul lessons. We've learned what a soul lesson is and why certain patterns repeat. Now we arrive at the question almost everyone wonders in silence. Can we change a soul lesson? Can we pause it? And can we make it hurt less? The answer is soft, wise, and surprisingly hopeful. Take a slow breath and let's begin. Let's start with the truth that most people don't hear enough. While you cannot simply delete a core soul lesson, you can change the way you experience it. You see, a soul lesson cannot be removed because it is part of your evolution. However, free will allows you to shift the pace, the intensity, and the form it takes. Free will doesn't erase the lesson. Free will changes how you walk through it. Historically, many souls learn through friction, through heartbreak, conflict, and loss. But as you evolve, the method of learning changes. You begin to learn through insight, clarity, and emotional honesty. This is the secret to softening a lesson. Awareness. Awareness is a much softer teacher than suffering. The moment you see a pattern or stop abandoning yourself, even by just 1 millimeter, the intensity of the lesson drops by 1,000 miles. Once the soul reaches deeper maturity, the universe no longer needs to shake you awake. A whisper is enough. But what if you are tired? What if life feels too heavy? Here's one of the most compassionate truths of soul evolution. Lessons pause when you are overwhelmed. If the heart is fragile or the body is tired, the soul steps back. It says, "Rest, I'm not in a hurry." This is why you might experience years of quiet or emotional neutrality. These are integration periods. A soul lesson is never active non-stop. It comes in waves, and then it retreats so you can breathe. People often ask if they can trade one lesson for another. Not exactly. You can't replace a core lesson like swapping classes in school, but you can choose where you learn it. If your lesson is self-worth, you can learn it through your career instead of a painful relationship. If your lesson is trust, you can learn it through healing old wounds rather than creating new conflicts. The lesson remains the same, but the path is flexible. Ultimately, we must remember that pain is not required. It is simply the default when we resist. Pain is just the pressure that pushes us toward alignment. But the moment your response changes, the moment you speak the truth you feared, or walk away from an old loop, the pain dissolves. Transformation isn't always dramatic. It's subtle. A whisper of change in your behavior can end a lifetime of repetition. And once the lesson is truly integrated, it is gone forever. The pattern stops, the triggers fade, the emotional magnet goes quiet. You don't lose the lesson, you become it. The soul never makes you relearn what you have fully embodied. So, a final gentle reminder as we close this series, there is nothing wrong with you if life keeps bringing you similar experiences. It doesn't mean you're failing or broken. It simply means your soul loves you enough to guide you toward the version of yourself you came here to become. You are allowed to rest, you are allowed to learn slowly, and you are allowed to soften the path. Your soul is not testing you. Your soul is walking with you, always. Thank you for listening. This closes our 3-part mini-series on soul lessons and repeating patterns. I'm Ning. See you in the next layer.